Hey, 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 hey. Back to back to back. Like the Chicago Bulls in this bitch. Hey, what is going on? I'm back and I'm black. And I'm back, y'all. And I'm bliggity black and then black, y'all. What is going on? What is going on? Another day at the clown-ass Corbin Plantation for all you suck-ass niggas out there cooning and samboing. I do whatever you need me to do. You want me to work 24 hours straight? I'll be right on the bounce. So for all you niggas that's out there cooning and samboing, shout out to all y'all niggas. This is No I Don't Know TV series back again. Thought I'd hit y'all with a back-to-back. Had a little bit of time, so I said, man, let me go in here and talk this shit real quick. Swallow some spit. Man, what is going on? What is going on? Hey. Shit, shout out to all my niggas that's out there happy that it's the weekend. Shout out to all my niggas that felt that earthquake, which I didn't feel. Shout out to all my niggas that's like, damn, he's about to open up and I'm about to be out there on some, you know, hands in my pants, gotta dance type shit. Shout out to niggas that's out here that's still trying to fuck a bitch with a goddamn COVID-19 mask on. Shout out to my niggas that's got COVID 2020 mask on and shit. You know, they got the COVID-19, now we need the COVID 20. Shout out to all my niggas that's bullshit finessing. I ain't gonna be on long. Just thought I'd hit y'all up with some straight bullshit. Man, what is going on? Man, we about to get right into it. Hey, hey. Man, let me turn this shit down. Man, what's going on? Hey. Let's just get this shit straight, man. The worst is yet to come. Don't think that it ain't. Don't think that, man. Don't think that life is sweet, because it ain't. It ain't what you think it is. Shit, y'all see JCPenney's just filed for bankruptcy. Then after JCPenney's, then I think it was Fifth Avenue, Saks Fifth Avenue, or Neiman Marcus. One of them motherfuckers filed for bankruptcy. Oh, it's about to happen. They trying to hold on to this clown-ass housing market, but that's going to collapse right behind it. They open up the city just in time for niggas to spend all the last little bit of money that they got. And then motherfuckers going to be like, well, shit, I ain't got no more fucking money. I can't go back to my job. Because these niggas talking about they don't know when they going to hire a nigga back. Well, what the fuck am I going to do? Man, let me tell y'all something. Take a look to your left and look to your right. Because I'm telling you right now, some of those people you're not going to see. And some of those people ain't going to see you. This is about to be real hard times. It's about to be real on the field, hard on the yard. So while y'all niggas is dancing and oh man, they opening up the cities and opening up the states and shit, go ahead and do some traveling. You don't know what the fuck they put in this air. You don't know what the fuck they got going on. Trust and believe you me. Life is not sweet the way you think it is. They just found two young black women, half sisters, dead with paper bags over their face, if I'm not mistaken. I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on? One girl's name is Vanita Richardson. The other girl's name is Trevinia Clarice Campbell. She was 31 and 19. Now, this is awfully strange. And then they making niggas the face of this goddamn COVID-19. Nigga, don't be out here bullshitting. Don't be bullshitting. Don't be out here thinking life is sweet. Get on that stock. Like I said the night before. Shit. Y'all should have seen that market. I've been telling niggas about this weed stock and telling niggas about this weed stock. Now, when this shit blow up and they can make a few, a little extra change, don't be mad, because I told you. Niggas got to be on top of it, man, and understand what it's about. And stop bullshitting and stop waiting for niggas to spoon feed you. Like I said before, you don't need no spoon feeding when it's time for some pussy. When it's time for some damn pussy, you don't need no spoon, you don't need nothing. You good. But when it comes to life lessons learned and reading and researching, motherfucker be like, oh man, I ain't trying to do that. Like, man, I've been reading this motherfucking Borgia book, man. Them motherfuckers is crazy. Doing all kinds of crooked shit. Cesare, he was a motherfucker. And his dad was too. First of all, how you gonna be a pope and you got children? That means you've been fucking. So you ain't supposed to, oh, so you took your vow after you done fucked. So you like, well, I done fucked a couple of times, had some kids, so I ain't tripping. Now I'm gonna be the Pope, cause I done fucked. And these niggas so cold. Just, oh, well, you're marrying this bitch. Hey, what you mean? I don't want to marry this bitch. Well, I don't give a fuck. Nigga just having, you talking about a straight orgy. From what has been said in this book, that motherfucker just turn the candles off and everybody take off all their clothes. Nigga, what? That's it, man. Ain't nobody gonna take no showers, no baths or nothing. Just take off all your clothes, huh? With the food and everything. Just take off all your clothes and just have your damn private shit all over the goddamn grapes and fruit and turkey and shit. I said, I'm reading this shit like, now what kind of shit is this? These niggas done lost their goddamn. Now, were their bodies found after somebody? What is going on? Why is this happening? You have Ahmaud Arbery gets gunned down by white supremacists. Then you got Lee married in these ambulance chasing fucking civil rights attorneys that are brokeraging deals between us and the dominant society. They need to be cast out too, because they doing it for clout. They not doing it for justice. The fuck out of here. Then you have Breonna Taylor, who police said that they was serving a fucking drug warrant. So you serving a drug warrant, but you just start dumping? Oh, well, they was shooting first and one of our guys got shot. So you just shoot somebody 8 times. Man, come on, man. And y'all probably didn't. Y'all probably just kicked in the door and they probably got to shoot. And since the brother was a licensed armed carrier, so he was licensed and had his paperwork, it don't matter if you had his paperwork. Let me tell you something. You native black. You not their color. You not them. So motherfuckers be like, oh, I'm going to do what they did. Go ahead. You can do what they do, but you're not going to get the same. Their penalty is going to be different from your penalties. Their penalty is going to be a slap on the wrist, and your penalty is going to be guilty, nigga. We already got you a place. Well, what you mean? The prison is that way. Oh, no. You going under the ground, nigga. But that's illegal. Nigga, you ain't got no rights. You got privileges and immunities. You got whatever we say you have. Nigga. Come on, man. We got to look at this shit. Then you got JCPenney's filing bankruptcy and shit. And I'm like, damn. So you got JCPenney's filing bankruptcy on one end, right? When you look at this shit, you got JCPenney's filing bankruptcy on one end. And on the other hand, when you look at certain things on here, like what they talk about, I'm going CNN right now. I'm looking. JCPenney's filed bankruptcy, and then you got banks are in trouble, but this solution would make Elizabeth Warren's head explode. Why are we worried about Elizabeth Warren? Mass unemployment, mounting bankruptcies, and fears of negative interest rates. It's a nightmarish time for America's banks. Yes, I hope they fall to the motherfucking ground. Fuck them goddamn banks. They fall to the fucking ground. And what goes to banks goes the housing market. And then once the housing markets fall to the ground, then niggas like me and everybody that's been listening could go buy you a nice, decent sized house for a little bit of chump change. Then you be laughing at niggas that done paid $800,000 and then you done moved in and you've only paid $150,000. See how that works? Every 10 years, it's bound to happen. Don't let these motherfuckers fool you. That's why they like, oh, well, we're going to open up the states. Well, go ahead and open up the states. You done strangled the economy the way you wanted to. It's just people are so dumb and they don't see past their own reasoning. They think that it's all gravity. Like, okay, cool. Shit, we about to open it up. Niggas party and bullshit. Watch what's going to happen within the next coming months. Before the fall. Watch the summertime. You're going to see things crash and burn. JCPenney's bankruptcy. Watch what's going to happen. Let me read more. The mood is so dire that there's even buzz about a blockbuster merger that would marry the vampire squid of Wall Street with the king of banking scandals. But don't hold your breath for a tie-up between Goldman Sachs, a crook, and Wells Fargo, another crook, two lightning rods in the industry. Such a deal would create an uproar in Washington, especially among critics of big banks such as Senator Elizabeth Warren. Regulators would be unlikely to even bless a merger, giving Wells Fargo trouble passed and sanctions against the bank for its fake account scandal. Because, Wells Fargo was just creating bank accounts. Well, you got a bank account, right? Yeah, man, but I'm talking overdraft. Well, we'll create an overdraft fee bank account for you. You know somebody else? Okay, we'll create another bank because you know somebody with the bank. I didn't ask for all those accounts, but don't worry about it. You didn't ask for an account? Okay, we'll create an account that you didn't ask for because you didn't ask for one because you're low. They're just making up shit to have accounts. Just making up shit. Well, we got fined. No, what you do is you prosecute the CEO. You know what? If it's some unlawful shit going on, your ass is going down first. And you're not leaving with no money. But you notice all these CEOs, they leave and get blessed with some bread. Fuck the niggas at the bottom. All the niggas at the bottom, fuck y'all niggas. Oh, but the niggas at the top, we gonna step on y'all niggas' heads. And that's exactly, look, man, let me tell you something. And this shit is not gonna stop. That's why I said, oh, so the banks are in trouble. The banks were in trouble in 2008, and that's who your boy Obama bailed out. The goddamn banks. Nigga ain't give a fuck about what you got going on. That nigga don't give a fuck about no niggas. That nigga was like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna fuck with the banks. The banks been fucking with me all this time. So this is what I'm gonna fuck with. Let's see. Bank stocks are getting crushed as economy tanks. Still, the fact this is evening. What? Who wrote this shit? Still, the fact is even being talked about underscores how bad sentiments in toward big banks right now, these lenders in particular. Oh, that's what they meant to say. In the fact, that's what he meant to say. In the fact. See, they be having glitches too. Nah, nigga, I can read. Nigga, who the fuck wrote this? Wells Fargo stock has plummeted 56% this year, including a 19% loss this month alone. Wells Fargo closed at $22.53 on Tuesday. Its weakest finish since June 2009, long before the 2016 fake account scandal. That's what you get. Goldman Sachs has lost a quarter of its value so far this year and trades at just 80% of its book value. The Wall Street Bank's once vaunted capital markets business has struggled for years, and its markets retail division is hurting from the week's interest rate environment. Basically, long story short, they fucking up, and the shit is tanking, and now they want help. That's why let me tell you something, another thing you gonna notice. They'll start putting out these articles and shit out there because they about to do some fuckery, but they just putting it out there so people can read it and be like, damn, they struggling. We gotta help the banks. Without the banks, there's no jobs. Nigga, fuck the banks. Motherfuckers. The mood in the banking industry is further darkened by speculation that the Federal Reserve, the Jewish bankers, could follow in the footsteps of Europe and Japan by dropping interest rates below zero. President Donald Trump is rooting for that, even though critics say that negative rates have done more harm than good. That's what I like to hear. Drop them motherfucking rates. And I hope the housing market crashes right behind the banks. Although Fed Chief Jerome Powell probably clicked in with Jewish bankers, and other Fed officials have insisted they are considering going negative, investors fear it could still happen. See, let me tell you something. When they mention the Fed, the Federal Reserve, which is not government sanctioned or owned, it is private Jewish bankers, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Morgans. It's those people. They don't give a fuck about no banks. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. They want the shit to drop to the ground, fall, so they can create a new currency, so they can build it back up. They want to destroy it and rebuild it. If you asked me 6 months ago if we would ever have negative rates in the United States, I say, no, you're crazy, said Sanders, the Edward Jones analyst. Edward Jones, like Charles Schwab, trading platform, helps you with mutual funds and all this other shit. But now I don't think it's possible. Though a low probability event, negative rates are the last thing banks need, given the challenges, environment, and the problems that they have posed for European lenders. Consider that European bank stocks recently dropped to levels unseen since 1988. Everyone looks at the experience and says, if you replicate that here, you just can't own banks. It would just be extremely damaging to banks, said Collis of Data Trek. Ha! That means woe is us, feel sorry for us. We're the banks, and feel sorry for us that we're struggling when really they're not. Because watch when they give everybody their parting gifts, when these CEOs say, oh, such and such is leaving from Wells Fargo, and then read the fine print and left with a $20 million bonus. I'm not a $20 million closing package and him leaving. The next CEO has stepped in. Bank of America has clicked or has merged with, you know who's struggling? The native black community. So while you see all this shit going on, we have to take advantage of all the bullshit that's going on. That's why you see the stock go buy the shit. Don't just be the dumbass nigga to be like, well, shit, why am I gonna buy stock when the shit is falling? No, nigga, you run to the market when it's falling. You don't run away from it. Oh, I love it. Go buy Budweiser, go buy Coors Light, go buy the weed stock. I can tell you that's what the fuck I've been doing. Watching. I'm like, yeah. Come on and crash to the ground, my nigga. While you taking your bitch to Ruth Chris, go buy Ruth Chris stock, which is $8 a share, nigga. While you want to take it, y'all know what Ruth Chris is, one of them upscale ass restaurants and shit. Go buy the goddamn stock. And then while you're not buying the stock, support black businesses. And while you're not supporting black business, keep your ears to the street and each one teach 10 what the fuck is going on. Because there ain't no reason why these two young black sisters were found dead. So while you buying the stock, watch what the fuck is going on and see. Why are all these black people being found dead? But then when it comes to Caucasians, they ain't got nothing negative to say. You got to go search and look for a motherfucking negative thing about a Caucasian. But their show keep propping up Ahmaud Arbery, but we're not talking about his killers, though. Let's talk about the goddamn killers. I want to talk about R.I.P. to Ahmaud Arbery and R.I.P. to Breonna Taylor, but let's talk about the killers. Let's focus on them. Because a lot of times, we, in my personal opinion, we only focus on the black people that have died. We ain't focused on the killers. That's why when you go on CNN.com and look at this shit, you can't find shit on these motherfuckers that killed Ahmaud Arbery. Can't find nothing. Let's see what it says. Suspects, attorneys for Gregory McMichael says Ahmaud Arbery's killing, not just another act of violent racism. All right, now we about to play this shit. Let's see what the fuck they say. Let's see what they say. If not, then nah. No, see, they keep playing the same shit. Nah, I'm not finna watch that shit. Motherfucker keep playing the same shit. Attorneys for Gregory McMichael, one of the men charged in the shooting death of Ahmaud Arbery, said Friday that a very different narrative will be revealed when all the facts come out. And what is that? The truth will reveal that this is not just another act of violent racism, Frank Hogg said at a news conference. Greg McMichael did not commit murder. Oh no, Greg McMichael did not commit murder. Oh, he didn't? Greg McMichael, 64, and his son Travis McMichael, 34, are charged with aggravated assault and felony murder in the February 23rd death of Arbery, who was killed while jogging just outside Brunswick, Georgia. Travis McMichael, is the alleged shooter in the case. Hogg, along with his wife Lori Hogg, are representing Gregory McMichael. The couple are part of a criminal defense law firm in Macon, Georgia. Our client has not been charged the same as his son, Laura Hogg said. He's been charged as a part to the crime, which in Georgia's statute that holds an individual who aids or abets or facilitates a crime, with the same responsibility as the individual who actually perpetuated the crime. Legal jargon, nigga, you was there, you're accessory to the murder, you knew what the fuck was going on. Give us the facts. Well, if y'all had those facts, then why didn't y'all post this video a month ago? Why did y'all wait? Why did somebody have to leak the video? Come on, man. there are a number of videos that have been released. Laura Hogg said there are a number of photographs, a number of records. All these will have to be assimilated and, importantly, timeline, so that every single second our hope is we'll put together the truth of what happened in the 23rd. See, in the court of law, it isn't who's guilty or false, it's what you can prove in the court of law. Let's see what the dad say.
Justice for my son. I just want them to pay the price to the full of their crime they did. He didn't deserve that because he was a very good young man.
Marching, whining, and repeating ain't gonna get it though. It's not gonna get it. Even with that run with my nigga, ain't no running with my. Unless y'all gonna run to his house. Unless y'all gonna run to the killer's house and handle y'all business. I don't know what we running for. Shit, cut the motherfucking music back on, man. Come on, man. And they talk about, when the rest of the facts come out. Nigga, what facts? They say they know several other critical, important facts. Those facts that point to a very different narrative than the one that brings you all here today. Host had a preliminary hearing, and bond hearing will be scheduled for Gregory McMichael soon. Come on, man. While we sitting up here, like I said, doing it, it's time to handle business. It's time to do what we need to do to survive. Stop worrying about Michael Jordan's eyes if they're yellow, and worried about his kids and how many Jordans that they got, and worried about why he don't speak up for niggas. Because if you was in that position, you probably wouldn't give a fuck about no niggas either, depending on how you been socialized. If he wasn't socialized to stand for injustice and sacrifice your money for people, then he wasn't socialized that way. Am I caping or making excuses for him? No, I'm not. But Michael Jordan ain't never said nothing for no niggas. So why y'all I just watched Jordan because he was great on the court. But I don't expect him to say nothing about no injustices offside the court because he's not going to do that. Because he's beholden to the dominant society. That's why he's a billionaire. Come on, man. Y'all know what the game is. Stop front. But hey, man, I appreciate everybody listening, subscribing. I thought I'd hit y'all up with a little back-to-back. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that I would let y'all know what I've been looking at and what I've been watching and reading on the news and shit like that. But I'll tell you this right now, man. Ain't nothing changed and it ain't gonna change. The only you get around a nigga and the nigga get to talking shit about stock, get the fuck away from them. That's why I'm like, yeah, go ahead. You can talk that shit, but that's all right though. Cause I'm gonna be sitting on some things. That's why I'm gonna invest right now, sacrifice and invest. Nigga, I already broke down that whole date thing that you gonna take a bitch out on a date for $100. Go look at the last podcast. I broke that down. So anytime you gonna spend money on a motherfucker, think about spending money on yourself to better movement, to better have a forward positive movement of your life, your financial stability. Come on, man. Think like a millionaire. You invest first, spend last. Pay bills first, then invest, then spend last. But you gotta invest first. It's time to invest right now. These next couple of months is gonna be very critical. Trust me. So, man, each one teach 10. Fuck that. Each one teach 20. Each one teach a bunch. Don't just hoard the knowledge and keep it to yourself. Handle your business, because, nigga, I'ma handle mine. Nigga, if you out there trying to do some shit that you ain't supposed to be doing, like fuck a bitch with a COVID-19 mask on, knowing that this bitch been coughing and spitting up phlegm and shit, guilty, nigga. I'm out. Peace.